So in this beautiful city, or this beautiful day in Chicago, so we have more shootings than Los Angeles and New York combined, right? And a higher murder rate than all of LA County and all of New York combined. And they make these movies that are like either in New York or LA. It's like, oh, bad neighborhoods. And especially in LA, it's like, that looks like a nice neighborhood. Like, you have like lawns and stuff, and I don't know. Go that side of the tracks anywhere, or that side of the Eisenhower anywhere. And even that side, I mean, we're on K-Town. Or did we pass it up? Suburbs too long. But, or even go back and, like, even if you go back 20 years when the projects were still up, nobody knows what the projects are. They think the projects are just low-income housing. No. They're huge, like 30, 40-story buildings that were from the 60s, where none of the elevators work, half the electricity doesn't work, just hell on earth. Ruled by the Vice Lords or the Gangster Disciples or one of those. And that's what irritates people. Like, oh yeah, Compton. Yeah, it has nothing, nothing on the neighborhoods around here. I don't know why. It's almost like we win. Almost like a pride thing. It's really jacked up. But you grabbed whatever you can when you live in the most corrupt, violent city. Woohoo! Major city, I should say, because there's still a bunch of little ones that are pretty bad. Like Gary, Indiana. It's probably gotten better recently. That's bad. East St. Louis, Illinois. Not good. Alright, take it easy. An addendum or PS. In May, there was 66 murders in Chicago. Not Cook County, not Chicagoland, in Chicago. 66 murders. And near 400 shootings. Just in the month of May alone. And I think it was... It wasn't... I don't know if that it was all of May, but 66 murders and near 400 shootings. That's astounding. And there's neighborhoods that aren't bad. I don't want to give the impression that Chicago's bad or it's too dangerous to visit. Most of these shootings happen on the northwest side, the west side, and the south side, the poor areas. You can tell I'm Southsider because I'm a Sox fan, and I have more of an accent than the Northsiders do. But the North Side and what you think of the city like, with all the huge skyscrapers, not the ones off in the distance, because those are like low-income housing or the last of the housing projects or converted projects or just abandoned buildings, but the ones in like around the Sears Tower and on the neighborhoods in the north side. Now there are bad people who come into those areas, or there are bad neighborhoods next to nice areas, but I mean, just in that confined space of Chicago, not including Cicero, not including, areas like that, that border and are basically the same neighborhoods, but are just, you cross the streets, one city, you're in one city, you cross the street, you're in the next city. But yeah, that's pretty amazing. I don't know why they don't declare a state of emergency. I mean, I don't like police. I don't like the idea of curfews. But, I mean, when Los Angeles and New York combined have a lower murder rate and less shootings, then, I mean, something's got to give, right?